You've probably heard people say that autism is becoming more common, but what does that actually mean? Are more people really developing autism, or are we just getting better at recognizing it? That's what today's video is all about. A massive new study looked at over 12 million people across the United States and found that autism diagnoses have skyrocketed in the past decade, especially in young adults, women, and children from racial and ethnic minority groups. Let's unpack what's really going on here and why it matters for all of us. I'm Dr. David Danish, a double board certified child, adolescent, and adult psychiatrist who specializes in autism. So, first, no, there's no solid evidence, at least yet, that autism itself is becoming more biologically common. What we seem to be seeing through this study and others is a big shift in diagnostic clarity, meaning we're better at spotting autism when it's there, especially in people who used to get overlooked. From 2011 to 2022, diagnoses increased by 175% overall. That's not because autism is spreading. It's because our tools, our awareness, and even our assumptions have changed. Think of it like upgrading from a blurry camera to a high definition lens. The picture didn't change, our ability to see it did. Historically, autism was thought of as a boy's diagnosis, but that's changing fast, and it's good that it's changing. A study found that autism diagnoses in females jumped over 300% compared to about 200% in males. Why? Because many girls and women camouflage their symptoms a little better than boys do on average. They might be socially anxious or extremely routine-driven, but they learn to mimic typical social behaviors a little better than the average male. That means their autism often flies under the radar until now. The gap between male and female diagnoses is narrowing. That's a good thing. It means fewer people are being missed. One of the most surprising findings, autism diagnoses among young adults ages 18 to 34 rose by 450%. That's huge, and it tells us something important. Many people grew up without ever being diagnosed. Now, as adults, they're finally getting answers. This is especially true for people of color. The study found that Black, Hispanic, Native, and Asian children all saw bigger increases in diagnosis rates than white children. The reason for that is in the past, these groups were less likely to get evaluated for autism. They had less access to good testing. But now that's changing, and our system needs to catch up even more. Here's the challenge. Our care systems weren't built for this surge in adult diagnoses. Most autism services are focused on young children, but now we have millions of teens and adults getting diagnosed, and they need care too. We need more adult diagnostic clinics, more transition services, and more support that goes beyond childhood. Things like job coaching, relationship coaching, actual therapy, social skills therapy and coaching, even medical care for related issues like anxiety or sensory processing disorders. It's like finally opening up the doors, but now we need to build the rooms inside. There is some good news for early childhood too. The study found that autism diagnoses among kids under the age of 5 rose by 352%. That means more children are being identified earlier when support can make an even bigger difference than when that support is given later in life. We're catching signs sooner, especially when parents, teachers, pediatricians, other care providers work together. The earlier we spot it, the sooner we can help. So no, we do not have enough proof to say that autism is more common than it used to be. Time will tell on that front. But we are finally seeing it more clearly in girls, in adults, and people from all economic and racial backgrounds. This study is a wake-up call. It's time to shift from autism equals little boys to autism can look like a lot of different people out there. Let's widen the lens, deepen the support, and make sure no one gets left behind. If you're wondering whether certain traits might apply to you or someone you care about, head over to my Mind Vault at drdaviddanish.com. There I put together easy to follow screening tools and resources to help you get started. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more clear, compassionate insights on all things mental health. Thank you for watching. And remember, understanding is the first step toward meaningful change. I'll see you in the next video.